Hi, I'm Marty Nemko on independence. Today, July 4th, Americans mark Independence Day, when the 13 colonies went to war to become independent of England. That war was probably a net good for humankind, notably that America has become the place that's still, for now, unsurpassed for innovation, albeit America is also a place notable for some less laudable characteristics, the discussion of which I shall leave for a day that isn't aimed at celebrating America. But there are at least two sides to this story. Of course, independence, connoting freedom, is appealing. Ask anyone who was granted a divorce. On the other hand, if indeed Homo sapiens is a social animal, alliance, which is the opposite of independence, has its place. On yet another hand, some alliances require holding one's nose. For example, political parties demand discipline of their members. Thus, for example, a Democrat who is opposed to reverse discriminatory policies might feel pressure to fall in line. A Republican who is pro-gay marriage might, to remain in favor, swallow. Independence is subservient to alliances in all sorts of clubs, from fraternities to seroptimists. Fraternity members must go along with hazing, period. Seroptimists have no choice but to hide wanting it to admit men, just as its brethren associations, Rotary, Kiwanis, and Lions, have long admitted women. And of course, choosing to live in a country, even a town, is an alliance. We agree to give up some freedoms, to follow its laws, in exchange for the benefits of living there. So, as we eat our hot dogs, or here in the Bay Area, often our tofu burger on a whole grain bun, let us not fall prey to mindless genuflecting to independence. Like most concepts, there at least is one other side.